All right. So, a question was asked yesterday about the predatory mindset. G and and Liam asked this question. And part of the answer I gave was as far as like observation, right? How you move and how you see things and your mental shifts. No longer seeing yourself as prey, making a conscious decision to be a predator. I want to expound on that just a little bit, right? Because she and I had a discussion this morning that made me think about this. So, one of the things, there are, quoting George Bush, there are known knowns, unknown knowns, and known unknowns, right? Boom. We live in a world where we're dealing with all of that nonsense, right? And unfortunately, because some stuff is peddled to us in a particular way, it does us a disservice. Case in point. We all saw the stabbing of the girl on the train, right? Boom. Senseless act of violence, right? That these things happen. Now, if I went around this room and asked, people would say, well, that would have never happened to me. I would have been paying attention, so on and such. But one of the reasons is because of cultural biases, right? There's a negative connotation automatically, or prejudice on an individual with darker skin. That's bad, but not for the reasons that you think. Because there was another incident where the guy that did the stabbing was a white dude. He did it to a black girl. It took them a while to catch the dude, but they caught him. The thing is that we've been conditioned that when we see white people, we think we're safe. I was talking about base yesterday, right? So when white people see white people, you think safety. That's a disservice to you, right? Because now you're not looking for the threats. See? The predator realizes that anyone who isn't part of his pack is a potential threat. Your pack has nothing to do with your race, your ethnicity, or any of that. It's the people who love you and the people you love. That's your pack. So part of this predatory mindset is realizing that anybody who is not part of your pack is potentially a threat. So you don't lower your guard just because somebody looks like you. You raise your guard. Boom. It's like I said about walking into your house. We lower our guards when we walk into our house. So for those of you who wasn't here yesterday, I was talking about how we get conditioned from young to accept base as a safe space. It starts when we play tag. We're running around. We get the base. Boom, we're safe. We can't get tagged. As we get older, base becomes home. It becomes our vehicle. We start associating these things with safety. A smart predator knows that. So what the predator does is, I catch you at base. Because I know when you stick your key in that door and open that lock, you walk through that front door, you're not thinking there's a threat. You're thinking I'm safe because I'm at base. Unfortunately, people do the same thing with people, right? Oh, I'm perfectly fine, this person. It's like, even with women, right? Sex traffickers or human traffickers, right? Because we have no idea exactly what they're trafficking these people for. Have used and are using women to get other women. Because women see women and they think women are safe. That was the whole thing about the wingman thing, right? With women. Boom. Get a woman, go out to a club with you. She can break the ice with other women for you. Bam, right? Because women think women are safe. So now you go talk to this woman. She tells you there's something wrong with her car or whatever the case. You go over to try to help her and you find yourself in the back of the van. See? So it's not gender specific. It's not race specific. It's simply predator and prey. And that's it. There are no in-betweens. And either you're going to think like a predator or you're going to think like prey. And if you're going to think like a predator, then being a predator means that anyone who isn't part of your pack is a potential threat. That make sense? Yes, everybody understand that? Yes, sir. All right, cool. So this is how we're going to be thinking. This is how we're going to be working. This is the way we're going to be moving. Cool? Yes, sir. All right, so